All right, hi, this is Dan and Laurie from Stuart, Florida, aka Rocky and Bullwinkle. We're going to show you our 1995 Chevy van 454 SS, which is kind of misleading, but anyway. On the outside here, started here, it was all factory ordered, all the options in the van, power steering, the whole 9 yards, front rear AC. Since then, it's 240,000 miles on it. We just got done repowering the van from a 454 to a 572. Now produces 710 horse, 765 foot-pounds of torque. But of course, for that kind of power, you need to cool it down. So custom molded the scoop in there, gets good air ventilation in there. And then we kind of added the visor up top here, give it that nice flare look, custom look. And the license plate here, this comes from my 1978 Chevy van. This is my old show van back in the day. This nice custom lacquered van, but it's gone away, and now this is my party too. But this is 95. But if you look around, we've actually changed out the wheels. We've actually got Hummer H2 wheels with the chrome edition. Kind of blings it out a little bit. Move down to the side. This is all factory. And I'll tell you a little bit about the motor here in a second. Of course, like I said, the decal's a little misleading, but this is the way it was factory order with 454. We've actually added the visor up top. Just to give it that 1970s flair look to it. And it kind of helps break up the van. The van is a 146-inch wheelbase, which looks long, it is long, but it has plenty of space. Take a second here, I'll pop the hood, I'll show you what we did in the engine powertrain. You're not gonna believe it. We fit it in. It's gonna be a little bit hard to see, but actually that is a big block Chevy 572 with Fi-Tech fuel injection, single plane manifold, custom valve covers. Everything is factory mounts. So I've got the AC in there, the alternator, everything that was factory came in there. And just kind of cleaned up the engine compartment a little bit. Kept some of the original scoops. This helps cool the alternator. But try to keep everything as original as possible. But what you'll notice different about this hood here is the original steel hood. I did not want to cut any of the ribs. I wanted to keep the strength in the original hood latch. You'll see the two openings here, which helps cool it down. And it gets to the point it pushes so much air, if you got a leak in the housing, guess what? You're gonna feel the heat. So, but it still has factory air, the heat, everything in there. We want to try to keep everything as original as possible, simple as possible. So, all right, as you notice, it's got the Class 3 trailer hitch, and there was a reason why we went with a lot of torque with this motor here. Being 765 foot-pounds, we wanted the tow capacity to be able to tow our toy hauler with our Harley. And also, we did a crate 4L80 GM transmission with a high stall 3300 torque converter, which gives us that little off the line. And also you'll find that there's a 4L80 transmit or differential, which is factory, never been changed, 240,000 miles, still going strong with 411 gears, of course. And we added the louvers here. That gives it the 70s look. I had it on my 78. I just kind of like the look, kind of breaks it up a little bit. But all right, originally the NASCAR theme kind of comes from, of course, NASCAR. This van's been to Daytona 500, probably 10, 12 years. Used to camp out and put our lawn chairs up on the roof. But anyway, that's where the NASCAR kind of come from, and we got the pillows. And kind of a funny story is this comforter here, which looks like a NASCAR comforter that you would buy from Walmart, but really, this is my oldest boy's blankie, recovered. So inside, my oldest boy doesn't know it, but someday he's gonna realize that this is his blanket. He's gonna say, where the hell did that thing go? But guess what? Dad's got it now. But no, it's a comfortable bed. We love it. And then I got storage here for the spare tire, you know, the jack. And then our electrical compartment, which is kind of trashed right now, but all electrical stuff. We do have 2 batteries. I do have an alternator or a inverter, so we got 110 volt on the road. And of course, we got another amp stashed underneath there, but you got to put it somewhere. But and then we pop out the rear windows. We pop these out, and I've got a 5,000 BTU air conditioner that pops in here. We plug it in, so when we're camping, we got air conditioning. And trust me, in Florida, you need air conditioning. So, but that's a little bit about our 95 Chevy van. And you know, it's the second time around, and we just kept it simple and practical. And we love it. So eventually we'll get a bigger TV. You know, we gotta have, what are we gonna put in here, 52?
We don't have time to watch TV.
Nah. All right, well, let me take you inside. Like I said, when we ordered the van, we ordered it with every single option. So we got the power steering, tilt wheel, cruise control. You notice all the controls there. And then also, for these vans, you can get the front and rear air conditioning, which you'll look in the back, which I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's got a rear air conditioning, which would turn this place into a meat locker. But also what I've done is before we put the paneling in, we did R19 insulation on all the walls, foam up on the top there, because being a black van in the summer in Florida, it gets hot. So, but also in the cab area there, I've got a 2,000 watt stereo. I've got multiple subs in here. I've added the Grant GT wheel, odometer gauges, and the Phytech programmer. And of course, with a van, you must have your CB radio. So, and we got the switches in there. And everything's under construction. Actually, this woodwork's been in this van since 1995. And we made it our mission is we're gonna finish the interior. Laurie made a good attempt here. Kind of blinged it out with a little glitter. Kind of makes it a little bit different looking. But we did the custom seats there because long road trips, you got to have a good comfortable seat. And they got the lumbar in there as well. But we added the closet. There would be a door in the mirror there, but a closet to hang up your clothes. I got the DVDs there with the Samsung TV and the stereo. So this way when you're camping, you're plugged in, you got the power, you don't have to worry about running off batteries. And of course we got the secret stash. Gotta have the microwave. So, and you'll see I hid one of the amplifiers up under there as well. But we got all of our cleaning supplies we keep under this cabinet, and probably what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a refrigerator and a little sink as well. And then the bed, we utilize that for the spare tire, all the tools, cleaning things. And then also I got 2 air suspension subwoofer cabinets that are permanently mounted underneath the beds. That gives you the nice base. And eventually we'll finish the arc out with a nice stained glass, which will kind of liven it up a little bit. But and the funny part about this is it's an 8-inch foam bed. This bed is more comfortable than our high-end bed that we have at home. And there's times, sometimes we just want to go sleep in the van. But, so like I said, this wood's been in here since '95. Having 3 kids, you know, and a nice custom interior just doesn't work. So wood, you can clean it, move on. But like I said, it's a work in progress. All right, like we also have full pop-out windows all the way around, sides, rear pop-out windows. And you can see the R19 insulation is getting a little old here, but you know what? It works. And somehow we just keep accumulating these bags. And I just, how does this happen anyway? But it happens. We got a whole bag of them. And they're great though for storing stuff and moving on, but you know, it just somehow found its way to be the home right here, and this is where we hang them every time we go to a trucking and another bottle goes down. So that's the way it is. So next time you see us, or see the van, you're going to see a complete interior. And our chief designer here, Laurie, or Rocky, is in charge of this. I redid the powertrain. She's going to do the interior. So now you're off to a good start. I mean, we got blingy stuff on the wood, and oh, it's all good.